Hello everyone. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. I'm the Black Shadow. And there is only one thing left for us to do, folks, as we stand here right before Ultimecia Castle, folks. We have done all the side quests. Got everything we need. I've done a fair amount of stuff off-screen, folks. Parties changed, I've been rejunctioning, I've been reassigning all sorts of things, been doing all sorts of stuff, folks. This is how our party's looking at the moment. I have changed a lot of spells around. I took a trip to the islands close to Hell and Heaven, got hold of some more spells for everyone that we can't get normally. This is how our party is looking, folks, right here. Irvine, School and Renoa for this part. You can see the speeds like nearly 100, and it's all unbelievable. Irvine has obviously got his four abilities. He's got strength magic bonus at the moment, so that may change. School has still got the same. He won't be huge strength bonus much longer. When he maxes out his strength, that will go probably in favour for some, like maybe some health or something like that. And Renoa is a different one because for a long time we've had a Rosetta Stone sitting in our inventory somewhere around here-ish, and I went and used it. I gave it to Shiva, which Renoa has junction to her, and the Rosetta Stone means that she can now also use 4 abilities as well. So she's got Spirit that's fully on at the moment, Move Find's on temporarily, that won't stay on forever, mind you. Whenever we get to some certain places, that is coming off, don't worry about it, folks. And, you know, magic has been changing around a bit. Our reserve magic has actually increased a little bit because I've got, like, so we've got some spare tornadoes, we've got some spare flares, we've even got a few spare ultimas, is the thing, because I've maxed out various characters' magics here. For example, like Irvine Tina got maxed. He's got max ultimas now thanks to taking up the ultimate weapon and all sorts of bits and pieces. School's now got maximum flares, for example. I was half inclined to give him the ultimas, but with only 30, it's like, what's the point? It's not going to do much. We've got those spare if we ever need to use some in a pretty nasty fight, which wouldn't surprise me. We've got Renoa with massive loads of maxed out spells, huge amounts. Nearly maxed out her full life as well, which is incredible. And that has actually had some pretty good effects, actually. As far as elemental defense is concerned, Irvine is now 30% absorption of all elements. He's got Drain with status attack, still doesn't have status defense. I'm still waiting on Doom Train to finish that one off, and he would have, except he died at the hands of Ultima. Bastard. He's got loads of bits and pieces, obviously got all his limit breaks, everyone's got everything they need. Squall has got a change to his elemental defenses, full absorption of earth, nearly full absorption of fire, reasonable defense against all the other elements, full of sleep, and obviously he's got all of his stuff. Renoa, I think 2/3 defense against all elements, full bio attack, very good status defense as well, actually. Just sadly nothing against I think that's slow, stop, and is that petrify? I think could well be, but defense against a lot of things actually. So that's really good. And obviously she's got all of that stuff. She's also got a second limit break, which I still haven't actually shown off yet. So there we go. And just showing everyone else, of course, Zell's got all of his. He's got his final weapon. He's got all of his limit breaks. Kisa's got her ultimate weapon. She's got all her limit breaks as well, and the same for Selphie, who technically speaking does have all her limit breaks. There's only one more thing we've not seen yet. That's called the End. I highly doubt I'll ever get to show you that, folks. There is only, like, out of all the limit breaks, 16 different sets you could use, and it's affected by, like, how like Zell or Irvine can have more time to use their limit breaks. School can get more hits off of his, that kind of thing. There's 16 sets that Selphie can use. The very, very last one, there is a small chance you can use something called the End. Basically, instant wins whatever fight you're doing, and that works against almost every single boss in the game, is the sad thing. It is incredible. I would be stunned if I ever got to show you that, folks. I suspect I probably won't. But, you know, here's the hoping, eh? But that's it, folks. There is nothing else left to do. We have done everything in this game. We've maxed out our cards. We've done everything, folks. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. I max out everyone's level to 100. It's not necessary, I hope. But we'll see what happens, folks. But that is it. You know, we've been on... This game's been playing for 103 hours. You know, I've never seen it go on 100. We've lost a lot of money, actually, because I was buying loads of items. Got a load of high potions, X potions, some mega elixirs, a load of remedy pluses, all sorts of things we've now got hold of, you know, all sorts of things. There's only one thing I want to test out, though. Moonstone. Oh, it is Alexander. I didn't know it was Alexander region. I didn't know. There we go. We now know. And that's that, folks. It has been, I tell you, folks, it has been an absolute joy and an absolute pleasure and an honour, really, to be able to bring you this game. It's been an honour to actually finally beat it after 8 years, to finally have an opportunity to complete this game. And I really hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a load of fun to myself. I've thoroughly enjoyed playing it, and of course beating it. Load of good as well. Of course, we got our last full portals, folks. I've still got a saving disc free. I've still got a saving disc outside of here for disc 4. You know, in case anything ever comes up that I want to show off or need to show off or whatever else, or even wants to ask something, I can show it off to you. You know, just in case. I've still got the free saves for you know, the main game we're doing. We've got the save for Laguna story. You know, we're all prepared, folks, to finally bring an end to Final Fantasy VIII. And we start off with Flare. Oh my god, this is silly. And you see, I don't mind though, folks. So what I'm going to do is we'll quickly exchange some flares, give those to Selfie, who's sort of given the reserve. We'll split it, give her 5. Yes, change. I don't mind. Lose like 100 health, that's fine. School can grab those. Hopefully max it out again. Thank you. And there is a save point here, which we might as well use, folks, on the steps to Ultimecia Castle. So yeah, so that's disc 3 save. That's going to be our disc 4 save. We've got Lagunas up there. Save up here. And let's push forward. Oh, hi, Zell and you. Yeah, we all made it! Thank God. Oh, apparently. My God, she didn't say like woohoo or awesome. Let's change. You think that what's her face really lives here? Why not? Yeah, she's gotta be. Yeah, well, we've seen all the bodies of all the seeds who tried to break a rule and it failed. I think we still have some time to finish our job. Well, what do you think we're gonna do? Oh, we'll divide into 2 parties, folks. Yeah, folks, this is kind of a little cool bit. You get to divide into 2 parties for this section. Hence why I've already changed the parties, folks. I already know what I was doing with that. We're going to have Squall, Irvine, and Renoa in one party, and the other party will be with Selfie, Keistus, and Zell. So this is the future. I mean, this is strange. Whoa! Whoa, screen! The party's powers have been sealed by Ultimecia's servants. The following powers have been sealed. Item, magic, GF, draw, command ability, limit break, resurrection, save. Isn't that everything? The powers will be sealed while the parties are inside the castle. Now this is an interesting little bit to this, folks, is that, like I said, it's sealed by Ultimecia's servants. At this moment in time, all we can do is attack. It's all we can do at this point, folks. There are 8 various bits and pieces that are hidden that are around Ultimecia Castle, and after conquering or completing or defeating wherever the hell it is going to be, each one of them we have the option to bring back a command of our choice, folks. But for now, all we can do is physically attack. This is not so good. Also, do bear in mind, you've got this here. The party switch point. We can use these to switch to the other party, and also, if you want to change party members, you can do that there as well. Yeah, thank you, game. Appreciate it. Alright, so now that we are here, it is time to start getting our powers back, because that sounds like a pretty damn good idea to me. So, which way do we want to go first here? Well, I suppose the best thing to do is just charge straight ahead, folks. And immediately, you see this guy. And this is one of Ultimecia's 8 servants. We may recognise him from the from like a lot of the boss cards we had. Face my wrath for seeking thy sealed power. In boss time against the Zinxara, I think it's pronounced. I don't know, but it's going to hell. Now, obviously, with no magic, we can't scan. Let's just beat the hell out of this sucker, because everything is blocked. But luckily, Squall's got plenty of attack. But I can't scan him, I can't do anything, just wail into the sucker. As fast as you can. And of course, Irvine, that's the only kind of healing he had with Irvine. Look at that. You see his like helmet's formed. So Irvine can heal to an extent if he gets hit. But the only kind of healing we can do. But luckily, because you only got attack, the game makes it reasonably easy to take out the first guy. Oh, and a critical hit. Thank you, Irvine. And that was remarkably easy. Like I said, the game, it's not supposed to be difficult, this first fight. It doesn't design it to be difficult, because you can only attack. If he started casting out, like, Death and Ultima, what the hell are you supposed to do? You know. So just waste him. There we go, nice. So, with that done, well, yeah, also getting no experience, getting Mega Elixir for our troubles. Well, I call them troubles. Ha! That's very good for Irvine. Bahamut's got a boost. Various bits and pieces we've got there, so that's really nice. And now that we've defeated Sphinxar, we have a choice to release a seal. Now the question is, what do we want to release? Now I'm thinking magic is probably going to be the first place to start. There's something you've got to prioritise as far as I'm concerned, folks. Magic's got to be a priority. Items got to be a priority as far as I'm concerned. These two are massive priorities, especially magic, because of everything you can do. In fact, everyone's got magic. Only items only good as far as outside of battle, but then we can use magic outside of battle anyways. Drawing can be quite good actually, folks, because some of these bosses actually do carry guardian forces on them, folks. There's a few guardian forces throughout the game that you could have drawn, like you got Siren from Elveret back in Disc 1. You know, obviously, I don't know if we can get Eden or not. Might be able to, but like we get a lot. You got Leviathan from Norg, Pandemonium came from Fujin, Alexander. If you haven't got them now, you can get them from the various bosses that are around here. Just so you know. So if you don't have any Guardian Forces, Draw's another priority you might want. Guardian Forces not too worried about. Command ability actually would be reasonably okay. Limit Break not worried. Resurrection. Now Resurrection, does that mean we can come back from life? Can't remember. Let's start with magic though, folks. Simple as that. And so now, with that seal broken, we now have access to our magic, folks, which is pretty damn good. Although I don't know if we can actually use life or not, or Well, I'm not 100% sure, but never mind. Right, so we've Sphinx Zara done. Now we just got basically just taken out some of these bosses just so we can get our commands back before we do anything. So let's push forward still. What the hell is that? It's like a chandelier or something? Okay. Whoa! Bloody hell! Just collapsed? What was that about? You can still get in random battles here, not surprisingly, folks. And it's a brat, and I don't care, he's back attack me. Whoa, that was some damage. Irvine hit him back. Oh, he didn't drain anything? That's kind of disappointing. Get rid of that sucker. Not screwing around. When you've got limited commands, folks, my advice to you is just let loose on everything. Don't run a risk. It's not worth it. So we've got Ifrit, we've got Cerberus, pretty good. So now that chandelier thing sort of collapsed, there's another point there. There is a hatch on the floor is broken. Would you like to open it? Yes we do. Oh yeah, it's because there's a door down there. Go Irvine! Go oh, we're all doing it apparently. Very cool. We'll head down through here into like a basement sort of thing. Don't know where the hell we are. The wine cellar! The wine cellar of death! So proceed downwards, and I'm sure you can see that, folks. That is another boss. Face my wrath for seeking thy sealed power, just like the last guy I said it. In another boss time! Yeah, you better get pretty addicted to the you're gonna have to either like the boss music or you're not gonna like the next two videos sort of thing. Say hello to the tri-point folks, using elemental attacks. Whatever I don't use, I don't like, folks. Now the tri-point's an interesting little feather actually. A living weapon Ultimecia made out of a dragon. Fire and ice are its weak points, but they change when attacked. So you see, he's like very weak against fire. You notice he absorbs thunder at the moment. Now, remember what he said? He's got 22,000. That's not too shabby. Remember what he said about well, he doesn't like. It's very nice to tell us that. You'll see what I mean. If we use, say, we like hit here. Ooh, that was a crack. He's going to use Mega Spark, because obviously he's absorbing thunder at the moment. Ow! Thanks! So if we... Actually, I'm going to heal myself. That was a nasty hit! That did a lot more damage than I thought. I mean, this is a good thing of Irvine, because he absorbs all elements. That really helps him. He's going to be a fantastic support. So if we now let loose him with a fire armor, maximum damage. Oh my god. But I want him to show it though, folks. And for that I'm going to get some healing done here, because we are... That stung a little bit. Angela Rush! Have some of that, sir. If I've won this now, that's going to be ridiculous. I want him to demonstrate, that's all. I mean, the guy's not very powerful, admittedly. He's alright, but nothing special. Scan? He just used scan on me! You can't do that! Absorbs everything. Fear me! In fact, from that, you know what? Irvine gets some revenge. Yeah, have some of that. That just wasted. Never mind. He's now going to use Mega Spark again. Right damage. But yeah, he can change his element. Stop using that. Oh, so did he just... He dead? Did he take that? Ow! Crap. This is actually hurting. You dead? Yes, he's dead. I was looking away there. I don't know if it's looking character. I shoot. Like I said, folks, it's not so bad. In fact, if you just stick to your physical attacks, it's probably not a bad way to go. Gets past all this silliness with elements and such. But yeah, rocket engine, 30 more ability points. Oh, I forgot to assign people stuff. Damn. What would we like to release next? I want to actually... I'm going to take draw, for that matter. Because everyone's got draw as well. We got magic and we got draw, just so we can... there's a reason behind this, folks. But we are hurting a bit. Let's get some healing here. Yep, cool. Alright with that. Right, let's have a look at our garden forces here, just see how we're doing with all of these. Kind of ammonia's that I get nearly done. Cerberus expend. Spirit 40. Doom Train has got that. You finally got whatever it was, the State Defense Force. Actually, yeah, I need to put those on thingy. I need to do that. Who else has got Dark Side? So I may well change things around actually. Who else has got Dark Side, folks? Is it Diabolos? It is Dark Side. I may change things around just so we can get 2 Dark Sides going. Put it on like the Magic Caster. I might well do that actually. Sounds like an idea to me. I'll do that off screen. Let's get learning the other Dark Side. But might as well finish off that, and then we'll put you on maybe Rare Item perhaps? 50, Tom Berry, HP up, and Eden. Hell, why not finish it off? Why not? I'm not too fussed, folks, to be quite honest. Not too fussed. Alright, let's come over here. We've got a draw point here. It's got aura. Doesn't matter who we're going to give it to. We're not going to keep them. They're going straight back to Selfie and Reserve. Just to keep them there, just in case we use them, because of course Renault's got them maxed out for our luck. Just do that. Place to start. Right, so with that defeated, I don't think there's much else for us to do down here, is there? No. I'm guessing Ultimecia isn't exactly going to give us max access to our wines. No! They've taken my wines, those meddlesome kids! That was very good. Anyways! So now what we want to do is now we want to make use of the, the lever has been depressed, also known as used, and that's important, folks. So if we now switch to the other party, I don't know who's going to put in charge. Zell. Well, I don't know, but let's switch some junctions around here. Now there's going to be plenty of this. Now really, I want. Zell's probably going to end up being like the main physical attacker, Kisa support, and Selfie's going to be the Magic Caster. So if we change our junctions around... The other way you could get around this is you could always just assign Guardian Forces and stuff for all 6 characters if you want to, but I'm not doing that right now. And we'll use some Curas, just to get everyone back up to health. Go, very nice. And just so you can see what their stats are going to be like, this is what they're going to look like stat-wise. So yeah, Zell's at 200 strength as well, and his magic's pretty good. That's what we like about a support as well, it's pretty good all round. and selfie with that. The Zell, doesn't have a strength of 60, does it? No. Can't get my items to see if we've got something to put on strength 60, but never mind. Right, so now we've done that, folks. Now, what we want to do is, now that the liver was depressed, as the game so lovely likes to call it, now we want to go back onto the chandelier, and you'll notice now, it doesn't move. This is good, because it means we can get over here. And you'll see this fella right here, and a meteor draw point, which I'm going to give to Jesus. Yes. Beat the support class. Oh, shut up. For boss time! And my voice is going to be dead by the end of this video, and the next one. I will not be able to speak. Against Krista. Show me what you got! You'll regret fighting me! Oh, better have you, stupid thing. Let's scan Krista, see what we're doing with. He's got holy as well, which is quite nice to know. And by judging the fact he's got holy, you can probably guess where the stats are going to be going, folks. Only 15,500 health. Born of a jewel in Ultimecia's Castle. Responds quickly to attacks, counter-attacks immediately. Ice has absolutely no effect, as does Earth. And you'll notice as well, the strength intelligence is pretty high. Defense is ridiculously high. Would you like to know what that means, folks? If we decide to hit it in the face, that's that counter-attack. Whoa! That was damage! Holy crap! Physical attacks are not very effective. Holy crap. Right, we're going to have to come up with a second plan of attack here. Oh, shit. Tell you what, let's get a double on Selfie here, so he can be doing some... Actually, tell you what, I'm actually going to double... I'm going to double Keesus as well, actually. There's a reason I'm doing that as well. Let's get some healing going, because those counterattacks do loads more damage than I thought. That was scary damage. 3,000 a time? Right, we didn't expect anything to be a pushover. Ah, you missed, you pathetic being thing. Whatever the hell you want. Go away. Right, we'll get a protect going all around. Protect against that nasty counter-attack. And now we're going to start letting loose on him. It wasn't particularly strong against magic. That's probably a good place to start. We'll go with, why not? A couple of flares, why not? I said I don't worry about using flares because we've got like 30 spare. That's much more like it. Now, is that protect going to have any effect against the counter-attack? Yes, it does! Thank God. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a few more holies. And then I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Just to show it off, because I can. Let's use it. Hell not. With any luck, may not even need to use anything else. Goodbye, sir. I'll see you in the afterlife. That was pretty good. I was expecting more than that. Partially because it hasn't killed her. That's disappointing. That was very disappointing. I was really expecting that to do maximum damage. Never mind. Well then we'll just double cast something on it. Let's use... Well, let's use Bio. You don't see butter very often. That was okay damage. Arrows, yeah, just stick to your magic folks, the best way to go about it. See, its physical defense is so high. No, what do you think this is? What the hell? Homer! Where'd that come from? Please fly! We're alive! Thank God for that. Oh, I see. It was a final, like, counter-attack over it dying. That was cheeky. That was quite cool, that, actually. But cheekiness, that's harsh. We've got an element guard. Guard for those element defense times 4. I might actually give that to Doom Train, actually. No, very well give that to Doom Train. Right. If we give save, actually, and there's a reason I'm bringing save on. So I do want the ability to save the game in a moment. I might have to leave to save, though, is the only thing. Right, let's have a quick look at our Guardian forces here. Let's say, we've got Doom Train that. May well give me a little defense one just to get him to learn, have him learn it, probably. We'll give you... Actually... Give him Auto Protect. That actually, Auto Protect, that could be quite useful later. If I learn it in time, that is. We'll give Eden... Ooh, third Dark Side. Everyone can have Dark Side if they wanted. Why not? Right, so now we've done that, I now need to go and save the game, except I've now got to find somewhere to save the game. And the only place I know of is outside. I don't actually know where there's another save point here, folks. I'm trying to think. Not sure I can save, actually, folks. I'd have to leave. I don't really want to have to leave, actually. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to make the obviously really intelligent decision. And I'm not going to save the game before ending the video, folks. This is bound to be a fantastic idea. But I am going to leave the video here nonetheless, folks. And so in the next video, we're actually going to be having a look at a really, really confusing puzzle. One that I've looked at. I still don't properly understand it, though. I'm hoping when we get to the puzzle, I'll understand a bit more. I know the solution, but I'll figure out a bit when we get there, folks. But we shall be continuing our journey through Ultimecia Castle to get back our abilities and also to track down the evil sorceress, folks. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.